This is our 8470 in our spanner wrench. Reverse thread. And this one came off a little bit easier. Again, you'll have a washer and gasket. This is our 8710 blending assembly. Standard thread. Drive shaft, phenolic washer, bearing cap, rubber seal, bearing holder, and bearing assembly. And then obviously we have the internal gaskets and washers. So when we change those parts out, the wear components, we'll just put it back together the same way. When we go to put the blade back on, you want to make sure the blades are facing down. So you'll put the blade back on, you will tighten the cap. Now you're going to take your torque wrench and you're going to set it to 35 to 40 inch-pounds. And this is a standard thread. So we will just tighten it and it popped and it's all set. So now this blending assembly is ready to go back into the container. So we'll set it in the spanner wrench, drop the container down, put the gaskets on. And this thread is actually a reverse thread. So to tighten it, you will be going counterclockwise. And then when we're ready to torque it down, we'll use our torque wrench and we will be setting it, because it's rubber, to 55 inch-pounds. And remember, it's a reverse thread, so we'll adjust the torque wrench. And then pop. So the container is fully assembled, and you want to spin the blade manually and check it to make sure that there are no issues. Here is our standard wrench set right here. It comes with the sockets that you will need for the bottom hex nut, as well as the cap nut of the blending assembly. Additionally, we have a very important tool right here, which is our depth gauge. We use this to measure from the bottom of the drive shaft. So the drive shaft will stick on this flat to the bottom base of the container. That measurement should be 3/16 of an inch for proper engagement on the blending assembly power drive stud. An additional feature that we have with the depth gauge is a go, no-go gauge. We use that to take the drive stud, and it's an easy way to determine what thread you have on your blender power unit. Unfortunately, there is no way to determine that without actually measuring it. The thread is a 12/24 or a 1/4 28.